Now, ahead of the Karnataka Assembly post high-stake breakfast meeting of Union Home Minister Amit Shah at B.S. Yediyurappa's residence in Bengaluru this morning, Union Minister Amit Shah arrived at the former Chief Minister's residence with Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai. Interestingly, BSY approached Shah with a bouquet, but the Home Minister insisted that BSY's son, B.Y. Vijendra, in fact greet him first. Watch that moment. So that is, of course, that moment that was caught outside the residence. Later, BSY's son, B.Y. Vijendra, was even seen serving breakfast to the Union Home Minister. This comes at a time while BJP is banking big on Yediyurappa, whereas Chief Minister Bommai's fate seems to be hanging in the balance. Later in the day, Amit Shah, in fact, is scheduled to take part in several events in the city, including the regional conference on drug trafficking and national security for southern states and union territories. Apart from the conference, Shah will inaugurate various developmental works in Bengaluru. Now, that is what happened earlier this morning in Bengaluru, where, in fact, Union Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah was present. As you can see in those pictures, Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai, B.S. Yediyurappa, B.Y. Vijendra. These are some of the images of that breakfast meeting that took place earlier this morning at the residence of B.Y. Vijendra and B.S. Yediyurappa. Now, in an exclusive interview with India Today earlier, former Chief Minister of Karnataka, B.S. Yediyurappa, spoke on his son Vijendra's future and who is going to take forward the BSY legacy. Listen in.
In future, he will be given importance, and he is going to contest from Shikaripura, and he will get maximum support from the people of Shikaripura Taluk, and he will come back to power. And afterwards, whatever the responsibility is going to give from the center and the center leadership, he will fulfill that demand. Now, because of so many developments, there are so many leaders in Karnataka to lead the government, and who should be the leader of the government, that will be decided by the central leadership.
Nagarjun Dwarkanath is now joining us live on this. Nagarjun, a very interesting breakfast meeting that took place earlier this morning at B.S. Yediyurappa's residence. Also in attendance was Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai. Though the BJP has kept it open, we still don't know who is the chief ministerial face of the Bharatiya Janata Party going into these elections. What is the message that the BJP is trying to send out with this picture?
Well, we had reported earlier that not everything was okay with the BSY family and the High Command, but now you can see the High Command trying to cozying up with the Yediyurappa and family. We saw the visuals how as soon as Amit Shah arrives at Yediyurappa's house, he asks Yediyurappa to give the bouquet or the flowers to Vijendra and then receives it from Vijendra. He pats his back. This also is a photo op message that maybe the legacy of Yediyurappa will be taken forward by Vijendra. His seat is confirmed by Shikaripur. Remember, he also had mentioned in our interview that in future days importance will be given to Vijendra, is what Yediyurappa had said. This endorses the fact that how close Amit Shah has become to the Yediyurappa family, or at least during elections, is what Congress is saying. Congress, looking at all these photo ops, have said that this is just using and throwing of leadership here. High Command knows that without Yediyurappa it's difficult to win Karnataka, and hence they're trying to get close to him. Please don't forget the tears, is what Congress is saying. But on the other hand, BJP is saying Yediyurappa's real value, and he's the senior most leader in Karnataka, and we are just respecting him. There's nothing wrong in meeting and being close to him. He's the senior most. He knows nook and corner of Karnataka, and hence the High Command is close to him, taking his inputs for the state.
Okay, but what is the signal that the BJP is trying to send out? Very recently in Bengaluru, of course, when Mr. Amit Shah was addressing a rally, he seemed to have forgotten to name the Chief Minister. He asked the voters to vote in the name of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and B.S. Yediyurappa. But then, of course, on the other hand, when it was being speculated whether B.S. Yediyurappa would be given a larger role in the party, the Chief Minister was made the election campaign committee chief. Okay, Nagarjan, we'll be back with you. Hectic developments there, political developments in the run-up to the assembly elections in Karnataka.